So welcome back to Tales of Aris. Last time we was to find the hidden fishing spot, but it takes so long because of a double.
What do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy.
Yeah, we was finding the new hiding spot for the hidden spot for fishing, and now we must get the end of the story from the quest. It's Lady again, taking uncovered the legendary fishing spot. Yep, that's right, we said. It was definitely living up the name. Very ethereal. Oh, you are want to visit it someday? We took care of the Sugel that was causing all the trouble, so fishing should be coming back there soon enough. Oh, really? That is wonderful to hear. Thank you, lady, so much. Okay, Renwell, sort of candy would you like?
Good.
Oh, young miss, here is a book that I promised before. I can't have it. I forgot all about that. Wow, thank you, sir. Oh, look at all this tricky formula. I wonder its author was researching.
Good grief.
That didn't take much to cheer you up. Oh, golden lucky cat statue. Renwell gets a new breed. Wonderful. So, another quest finished.
We have truly borne witness to a striking example of female determination this day. Yeah, you said it.
And I think fishing notes. Yeah, there we must work also. Maybe someday. But we have the golden lucky cat. Simple looking instead of one confer lucky way. Knocking over result in splatting of money. So legendary said. Super SP boost. Nice. So far it's working really fine. Okay, next we must go.
She's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
The inn. We are really fast going into the inn because we are needing our CC filled up again.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Nope, no cooking, only sleeping, and after that we are looking for our weapon. Nope. Equipped. Windwell, we can make something nice. Nope.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Okay, let's go out and find the next spot where I must go. Here is everything okay? The library. There are not many quests left right now. Only the big one. They was talking about more quests for us.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, you talking.
Hey, Renwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
And we have more.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Uh-oh.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
We will miss him.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluff ball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Okay, now we can go. There are 300 from this in the world. That is a lot. So, well, hope I can walk behind here. Last time we was killed from the enemy before we even can do something, so... Nope. We will save again. Otherwise, I must look up all the stuff again. Ah. Some fish. And I must really look up a guide how to fish in the game. I have no idea about this. But beside of the copyright claims from the music, I'm liking the game really much.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey, you want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
This time we are better.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a splash.
Good.
Go for the weak point. Get on in there,
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Whoa.
Double demon fang!
Ready to you. Lunar corruption.
Shield and fish.
Kisara!
Look sharp!
Wow.
Lightning tiger blade!
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way.
Good. Let's do it again.
Please.
I'm glad someone got my
Xion.
Watch out.
What the?
Light astral energy.
Why is Rinwell standing there?
angry.
You pay for that! Double demon fang!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! This one's all mine!
Okay, we need
Sleep now.
come on. Whoa! Sarah is dead.
Now you're getting serious?
Oh. Let's just. Whoa, it's not helping. We are not getting. Oh.
Appreciate the help.
No further!
Appreciate the help.
Good. Ah, I was dying after 5 seconds. Kisara is dead. Oh, come on! I'm dead after 5 seconds.
Anything in armor is all
In an instant!
Yeah.
Double demon fang!
That'll make things easier.
Can't it just make up its mind? Now you see what I can do. No further.
Come on. Yeah! Do it! Good. He's standing there for a moment. Tion is dead. Good that we have... Oh! Winwell! Why aren't dead again? Edit. Get him out. Dualine, get in.
Rending you a bloody can't get out of this.
This one's mine.
Huh?
Simply incredible.
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Carry it.
Such can't get out of this. Burn it out.
Who's making the water attack? Go away, go away, go. It's better I'm using it right now than to lose it.
Scarlet Inferno. Heal my wearied companion. Cure.
Thank you. Dualine, attack. Come on.
Look sharp.
Ooh. Come on.
Where'd the water go?
All dried up.
And Dualine.
I'm almost impressed. I said almost. Don't get carried
away. Ooh. We don't have. It's not so much anymore. But that is the hardest boss fight we had so far. We are so close. Come on!
Where are you going? Not on my watch. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Too much to handle. Magic is in.
Come on. We are nearly there. Finally! Kill him! Kill him! Yeah. Yeah, and another one is down. That was a hard fight. I think the hardest fight we had so far.
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zeugle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the phantom flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the?
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the phantom flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cislodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Renwell?
True heartbreaking. The Gluttony Guidebook. Ooh. Dualine. That sounds good, and that
This
was
shall
it.
be a feast for the senses.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Wonderful. Is something more to talk here? There's something. After we have
You guys want to rest here?
I didn't know there are over 500. Ooh. We get a special one.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Dahnans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Ooh. Alphonse.
I can find.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of.
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
We missed you. Nope. Dualin. I like Dual.
Care if I hang out for a while?
Would you perchance be interested in going on a walk together?
Why? You're not on guard duty for another few hours.
Which is why I want to walk. To hear the music in these parts.
Music? Where are you going to find musicians all the way out here?
There's more to music than what people play. It's in the grass, fluttering in the wind, the leaves in the trees, and the songs of birds and insects. Once you open your ears, you'll find that music is truly everywhere in this world.
What sounds like music depends on who's listening, huh? It's an interesting idea, but I think it might be a little too difficult for me. Speaking of music, whatever happened to your instruments? You used to be a musician, didn't you?
Those are well out of my reach at this point. That aside, I don't feel that I yet have the right to play any of them again. You could say that it is in part my way of atoning for that which I have failed to do over the years.
Meaning that you haven't completely given up on making things right.
Do you think me a fool stuck in the past?
Not at all. In fact, far from it. You sound like you're still holding out hope for a brighter future. Picture yourself being able to play your music again. Doesn't that motivate you to keep going even when things get tough?
I see what you mean. I didn't realize that drive still lingered within me. The darkness in one's heart is sure to manifest in their music. However, I promise you that one day, when that darkness has finally lifted, I shall let you hear me perform.
Well, now that you've said it, you're gonna have to follow through. I look forward to hearing you play.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
We have a little bit more to do to get Doralin on his best side.
Shall we get moving?
I must look up where I can buy the stuff we are needing. The drinks. And I must... Right. Can also sell a little bit of the weapon. I must look up later what I can sell and how I can make easy money. Here we have 2 more quests. I didn't think we have 1 more to go. Let's go and go to her. Did we finish that where we was in this walking area fighting endless? Ooh.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Meneiys, especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Dahna uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time, the fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design, by someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Ah,
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Meneiys, though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicent was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
ah, come on. She likes him. Why they cannot be together? I would really enjoy that. But I want to talk to her. Goodness, I wonder, I guess a book such as this existing could be that the great us with the Persine of another world entry. She definitely got a volume or two missing in her headline. That's what it's been telling you that whole time. Fine, I won't lie. I rather like it when you are looking at me like that.
Why?
Must admit you are quite stupendous reader. Never could be imagined there would be such an void book collector here on Dahna. Such caring that nobody loves books as much as I. But it's apparent you have met my match. Feel so integrated.
Yeah.
Not a big of a deal, you know? She's right. There's a lot other stuff enjoying aside of reading books all the time, you know? You are trying to console me. That's so sweet of you. Perhaps you could teach me what you mean.
Yeah!
Absolutely, I love
dummy.
to. Damn it, Law. Oh. I can't. You two are rather close to one another. Make sure take good care of him for me. Oh, I will take care of him, alright? You have my... I'm so serious of you, truly. Ooh. Pancake recipe.
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever or...
You dummy!
What did I do?
Not saying the right words at the right time. Ooh, we get a new quest for that. And we are in the end. Who thinks we are needing? Okay, yeah, it's a little bit longer. The was talking, it was nice.
Finally made it.
Dohalim pancakes!
Huh?
Okay, we are working on this on the next part. With that, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day and we see each other on the next part on Tales of Aris. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!